The Inns by the Laphams. By the Laphams,
It
Scott.
is. I'm glad you can say that. I don't think I could
I'm
correctly.
probably saying it wrong. It's probably
Close.
Lapham. Lapham.
Lapham.
But I think it's Lapham. I really dug this. So the Inns. I don't know what the Inns title even means. It's a love story.
I thought it was a war story.
Well, it kind of is that too. So this guy and this girl meet on the internet, and he's like, he lives somewhere else, like on the coast, like a coastal town, like Jersey or
Yeah.
something, right?
I think they're, yeah, kind of in the East Coast, but she's not all that far.
No, because she ends up going up there for like the summer or whatever.
Yeah. But she does live more in a southern region, let's say, I feel
Yeah,
like.
maybe it's
Yeah.
West Virginia. I don't know.
Yeah.
North Carolina.
That
I
could
don't know.
be any of those.
But anyway,
But
go-
she's a nice white girl. He's what, more Hispanic, correct?
yeah, he's Hispanic. But the problem is that she's sort of a white supremacist.
Yes.
But her brother is really a white
And
supremacist.
her family is pretty damn prejudiced as
Pretty
well.
racist, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But not white supremacist. The
Not
rest of the
exactly.
family. The dad isn't. Dad's just like a drunk,
He's a bit
alcoholic,
of a drunk,
wife beater.
abusive alcoholic, yes,
Yeah.
and he does own like a gun that Hitler or somebody in the Reich order had.
Yeah. But when he
So
sees like a Nazi symbol on his son's computer, he like takes it and bashes the son in
he
the
is
head with
very
it.
unhappy
So
about
he's
that,
not
yes.
happy about
But I don't
Nazis.
think he was exactly the most. I think he is still pretty racist.
Yeah, no, I agree. Just not a Nazi.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But yeah. So anyway, so it's kind of a star-crossed lover story.
It is. It is. It's the Romeo and Juliet there.
Yeah. So she goes to visit her boyfriend, and she says something at some point when she's visiting them, and it comes across as kind of racist. He kind of like backs off a little bit. But the other problem is that her brother, who's super Nazi supremacist, he finds out that she's there visiting this Hispanic boyfriend, and he rallies the troops. Gets on the internet, says, "Hey, let's all go, all us white supremacists all over this area of the country. We're going to go there and like storm this beach town." Go ahead.
Oh well, yeah. So pretty much you set it up very well there, where all these white supremacists are going to descend on this beach town. Well, it turns out that there's this what would you say, veterans hall, of a bunch of guys that fought in
World War II.
World War II,
Yeah.
maybe even some other areas as well. But anyway, they're all there, and when they find out, some things are happening there, they decide. We better help out our city that we live here, this town, because the police in this little small coastal town cannot handle freaking what is it, several hundred white supremacists,
Yes.
on their own. So these old war veterans decide to take things into their own hands
I
and try
know.
to take the fight back at these supremacists.
Something I love about a bunch of World War II veterans like kicking the shit and shooting a bunch of white supremacists.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty satisfying.
It
I gotta
is.
admit.
It's somewhat, yes, cathartic. Is that what the word is or
Maybe, I
something?
don't know. I just like it.
So yeah,
There's punching Nazis, then they're sharpshooting them off a building.
yeah, yeah.
That's even better.
And they're
Blowing
setting
them up with
things up. They're
grenades.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're figuring out how they're going to flank them and trap them and
Yeah.
everything. And there is some death that happens there, but
Oh yeah. Like
yeah,
shit hits the fan,
yeah,
literally, right?
yeah, yeah. What did you think of the ending, though?
Don't spoil it.
Did you? Okay.
Did you not like the engine?
It was a
It
little
was
bit
kind of
more
abrupt.
open, yeah, open-ended, abrupt than I think I to my liking, but
That's laughing though. He never totally.
doesn't do a happily ever after or anything.
Well, he always leaves
So
it a little open. How about that?
yeah,
But I thought it was a happy ending. Did you think? I mean, I know I'm not going to spoil it, but I felt like that means that everything was hunky dory.
I felt like there's
There's hope.
a hope. There you go.
Yeah, okay,
There
there
you
you go.
go.
I think there's a good chance. How about that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, good. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this. I thought, man, it moved fast. The characters were well
If
developed.
anything that I would complain about, I think that may have been. It was almost too fast
Oh,
in some cases where I think it was getting some things well across, but I don't know if I needed. Sometimes it was maybe a little bit easy to get lost on, especially there towards the end with all the stuff that's happening on the beach. Who's where are they? Who was this group? What is going on?
yeah.
Trying to keep track of like it's a bunch of white supremacists, so they're all a bunch of bald guys. Which one's her freaking brother? And stuff.
Yeah.
So trying to keep track of everything, I think I got a little
Well,
scattered there towards the end, but
her brother
and,
has a
and
weird
some of it
scar
could
on
have
his
been that
face.
I was enjoying it, and maybe I didn't want it to wrap up as quickly as it was going. I don't
Yeah.
know what it was, but I did feel like something was just a hair off there for me. It felt a little rushed, let's just say,
Yeah.
in some point.
I guess I read the introduction before I read the book. Did you read the introduction?
I did.
I really like the introduction
I would
because
agree.
he's like, yeah, I was trying to make this like Nazi exploitation film where we just had a bunch of people beating up white supremacists or whatever. He's like, I ran into a problem. A bunch of white supremacists are just dumb kids.
Yeah,
They're just ignorant. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
It's like, and so leave to laugh him to want to do something like that and then turn into like a love story with shades of gray and a lot of depth or whatever. So
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I really enjoyed it. One of the better things
I
in
did
the
really
film.
like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, my complaint there, or whatever you want, my critique there was very minor overall.
Yeah.
I still really liked the thing overall.